Uh, do we mind this? Oh no. No, right? There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here, 1. Am I stuck? Alright. And then... oh, not that one. There you go. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. Great. And 1, 2, 3. That's strange. Let me extend that down a little bit. Alright, the bridge is just gonna be like that. Fairly simple stuff. And it is navigable, kind of, if you're in a small boat. Alright, good. Next. Next we go all the way to the junction. Ah! Put that back. 1, 2. That goes to there. I guess that just closes off of there. Gonna have to figure this out at the junction. Actually, no, I don't have to figure it out at the junction because I do the junctions afterwards. So this probably should end there. We get to there. Oops, not those. It's a little strange. I'll figure that out later on. Great. Right. So this goes to there. the new coal texture looks like a disease. It looks like a rash. Look, coal in the real world does not look like this, right? In the real world, coal is like. How does it look horrible? It looks like a rash. Look, you have a layer like. You have a layer of organic material, like usually in a swamp, that gets covered in mud, and then it gets buried in the ground, and then it bakes for like a few million years, and then it turns into coal. So it should be a layer. It's like peat, right? If you go to a swamp, you get peat, and then if you like leave that underground for a few million years, it turns into coal. It's a layer of organic material. It should just be like a layer of coal in the ground. It's not like lumps. You don't get lumps of coal in stone. That's not how that works. That's not what coal looks like. Look, coal deposit. Real world, yeah, it's a layer of coal. If you get like images of coal deposits in the real world, you have like clay, and then you have like a layer of coal, and then you have clay. That's not what it looks like. Isn't Minecraft supposed to be like kind of educational? Looks like somebody pooped the coal into the ground or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's just make that 7. That's not what coal looks like. I mean, I don't know. I was gonna say, I mean, I guess maybe it's more visible than the old texture, but it's not really. The old texture was fine, wasn't it? You can see everything just fine. Here, what should have priority? I'm not even sure. Can't really have. Oh, we're gonna have this here as well. Can't really have a window here because it's gonna be a junction between two different materials. I mean, realistically, the whole block really should be coal. Or like, it should be like a large lump of coal in the rock. Is what it's supposed to be. Oh, maybe even like a horizontal layer. Should be like a sandwich. Should be like a bit of stone at the top, a bit of stone at the bottom, and then like a layer of coal sandwiched in between. I mean that would be kind of realistic, except that sometimes, you know, when the Earth kind of folds up, it doesn't have to be horizontal. It could be vertical or diagonal, because sometimes the Earth gets folded up a little bit. Alright, so this is the branch from spawn station to loop 4. Let me get back and just like ride the branch. To 4-2. You know what, let me just ride there as well. Which way is there? This way. It's right there and right back. And then I might just quickly get out of this map, generate a new map, and just go straight down and just check how far down the map goes. Just for science. And then we'll work on the 4-2 station, which I think is Solace 4-2. Swamp overpass. Spawn station is quite subtle, huh? It sits like in the ground, behind the trees. It's actually a really subtle spawn station compared to that thing, Twin Town at the distance there. Spawn! Alright, so 4-2. Solace. Oh, they changed the sign texture, and now the lettering is less visible than before. God damn it. What? The signs have more contrast in the texture, so now you can't see the words as clearly? Why did they make the background more contrasty? Why is there so much contrast? I guess birch... Alright, so now birch is the ideal texture for signage because everything else is got too much contrast in it. And it's too dark. Unless you use colored lettering, I guess. Dark oak. Hold on. Maybe some of the other woods have less contrast. Okay, no, this is fine. Look, jungle wood is fine. There's not as much contrast in that. Acacia, I mean that's also kind of okay. It's only the oak. Dark oak is it's black on brown. You can't see anything with the dark oak signs. I think you can use colored lettering. I don't know how to do colored lettering. Man, some of these signs are god awful to read. How do you read this stuff? So ideally it's birch sign because it's the only one that's actually got a light background for the dark lettering. Yeah, I have questionable decisions. Anyway, 4 to Solace. Assuming that this is correct. 2 and back there is a 4. How is this? Okay, replace them all. Right. Let's just go around all 25 stations and replace the signs. Nah, screw it. We're just keeping it as it is. I don't know how these texture decisions. Who thought that would be a good idea? Alright, loop 4. I should check if I'm still going to the right place. I might not be actually. Did I just see that get messed up? We are going to 4-2. Oh no, that's correct. I don't think I've been to Solace more than twice. Came here to build the station, maybe 3 times. Came here to build the station, scouting, building the station, building the branch, and that's it. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere. It's kind of in the middle of everything and yet also in the middle of nowhere. Because the loop goes around everything, right? So the loops go around the around Solace, and never to Solace. Ah, this place, I remember now. It's actually kind of cool. There's like a mountains and plains. Isn't there like a... What's over there? Is there a lake? Or is that desert? No, that's desert. Solace is like between the mountains and the desert, right? It's like a nice comfy village. Literally in the middle of nowhere. Like there's nothing around here. So like I want to make it like a rural, rustic, homey, comfy rural village. is what this place is gonna be. With a train station. Anyway, let me like take a break from the train stations a little bit. Save and quit. And let me just consider the new stuff. Show coordinates. Alright, let's go. I'm just gonna go straight down and see how far the game goes.